Today, we dey make history under the minister and under the president. The leadership, because I show you the light, the vision for move before this nation. For the very first time, we dey get an inclusive talk together, family talk. We dey come together and forget and say how together we go work and take ownership of this process and say government business, now all man business.
And the fact say it's another agenda item today.
Today you discussion there. We dey look at sustainable way to make the university will continue for growth.
I think it's necessary for get this kind of a conversation, right? How do we, moving forward, how we envision the medium to long term for look like supposed to be how for sanitize? And as much as we talk about waiting at the alternatives and how for being innovative and creative.
The universities then for begin look at other ways for generate income. We know about the loan scheme where His Excellency launched. We're going to see how we can support universities in terms of creating that learning environment, equipment, infrastructure for the university students. So we get your role for play, and as I don't say repeatedly, all man get a role for play. The universities also get a role for play.
So today you discussion there. We dey look at sustainable way to make the universities will continue for growth. Basically, we don't begin to see improvements in the way we want to reach out to private institutions. Need therefore also look at the sustainable way for low run institutions with partnerships with both private and public institutions.
But then one big difference between we private universities and public universities is the fact that we not receive subvention from government. So we have to go it our own way. And the main source of income are the tuition fees. But then apart from that, we get units where they try for walk around and bring small income for the university. We get the social business development, SBD, where they into poultry. And it's one of the biggest and largest in this country. And we produce now, as I speak, over 12,000 eggs per day. So that they help in some way. And this is an idea where we sell out to other universities and government officials. Let me see how we will replicate this in other places because we support a lot.
Government don't do beaucoup for support higher education, of course. Mainly we support the ministry, we support with subvention and payment of their staff. We support the universities with subventions, payment of salaries since 2019. So the Ministry of Finance, they go into thinking about climate financing, partnering with the private sector. These are all things them as a government we think about. So they also encourage the universities or all the institutions they involve for that they all self look to other forms of financing.
The other aspect we're very serious is that the system that are on the side of the administration, you understand. Sometimes the student they can connive with the registry of the institution for let them fraud the system. Let's not forget this, let's be mindful. They can even operate with the bank for ensure so they fraud the system so that the money where it be say the VCs forgets for run the institution and not can be at all. So we get for look into that, how best we will close those gaps so that the VCs they will get money for run the institution.
The vice chancellors then get a role. Go look at the act. One of the role now for fund funds for the university. Then we know say some of them don't create enterprises. We don't know how well these enterprises are doing or what they are doing. We will have to look into that.
Previously, we not get this kind of platform as student leaders that this country forgets a kind of a platform like this. We get for do is keep business in this country. But since they take over the leadership of the ministry, everything we get for engulf around students and they always don't bring we on board. For CC, we share the table and bring your perspectives as students.